Grand Theft Auto 6 is so much closer than you may realize, and with it approaching so quickly, I think I may know where this game is going to start. What the chapter 1 of the game is going to be the mountain section of Red Dead Redemption 2, but for Grand Theft Auto 6, and I think it will be the prison. In a lot of the trailers, both trailer 1, trailer 2, and a lot of the screenshots, we see this prison so much, and I actually think this is where the game is going to start. Now, a lot of the things we see in these screenshots and trailers, they're only from the earlier part of the games. Rockstar doesn't want to show us the later part of the games in the trailers and screenshots. They're just trying to show us the beginning. They're just trying to show us a little bit of the beginning. And a lot of these trailers, a lot of these screenshots is showing Lucia in the prison. I mean, it's the first clip. One of the first clips we see in trailer 1 is the prison. I think Grand Theft Auto 6 is going to start in this prison. I feel like Lucia is going to be there for quite a while. Maybe not like multiple chapters. I'm thinking all of chapter 1, Lucia is going to be in this prison. I say that's about 5 hours of gameplay. Lucia is gonna be in this prison, and not only that, I think this is gonna be the tutorial section of the game. It's gonna be teaching you the controls, how to walk, how to fight. I think it'd be perfect. I think it would be perfect for a tutorial section in a Grand Theft Auto. I don't think we've played any Grand Theft Auto where we're in prison. I mean, this is a game about criminals. How haven't any of our characters been in prison? It would make so much more sense, especially if it starts out in prison and you're not able to just automatically pull out a gun or automatically steal a car. It's gonna ease you into that. It's gonna ease you into the controls, how to move into the game, how to move, how to throw punches and dodge and all that stuff for especially new players. It's gonna be very friendly for new users with this prison section. Now, we see later on in other screenshots and artwork even, Lucia has a ankle monitor, which shows she is going to get out, but there's going to be certain restrictions on her getting out, and I do feel like she is going to cut it off at some point. I'd be very surprised if she's out robbing banks and stuff with the ankle monitor on. I'd be very surprised if she did do that. But obviously, we know she gets out of the prison and she doesn't escape. Sadly, that would be very interesting to see her working to escape out of prison. That'd be interesting, but I don't think that's gonna be what happens. This scene we see with Jason picking up Lucia from prison, I think is going to be at the very end of chapter 1. If this game is actually chapter separated like Red Dead Redemption 2, like the rumors and leaks suggest, I do think chapter 1 is going to end with Jason picking up Lucia and Lucia leaving the prison. Now, I do think we're going to see some familiar faces in this prison. Elizabeth from Grand Theft Auto 4, I recently came out with a video on that. I do think we might even see her, because in Grand Theft Auto 4 we hear on the radio that she was arrested and sent to a women's prison, so I would think it would make a lot of sense if we see her in prison with Lucia. Now, the first scene of the game might not be of Lucia in prison, but instead I could see them showing how she got to that point, how she got into prison, like the prologue section of Grand Theft Auto 5. They might have a little mission of her robbing a bank or a store to show how she ended up in prison, but who knows, maybe she really does just start out in prison. Maybe that's how the game starts, just her in prison and trying to make it out. But we don't know if it's really gonna start in the prison or if that's really gonna be the tutorial section until the game comes out. So until then, stay tuned.